open mouths and vaginas and happy people. Maybe that's because he has no morality, which means definitely not that he's immoral. Following on from this, Scarlett Johansson is for Jonathan the dictator of beauty, but only her mouth. Forget the rest. Jonathan uses this mouse for his collages again and again. Scarlett Johansson in reality is not interesting. No one is interesting in reality. No demon, no vampire, no devil, no Hitler, no Marquis de Sade, no Ezra Pound, and so on. All these phenomena are interesting on stage or as images. Images of a Lolita were really fascinating for Jonathan Mies. In principle, the world is really easily built. We have babies, then Lolitas, and in the end grown-ups, which are for Jonathan the same as Democrats. Democracy is the worst case because democracy stands for individualism, the ego and the journey into the inner sphere, as Jonathan calls it. Art is not culture. This is the decisive formula of the dictatorship of art. Culture is a crime against art and also against us. Culture or democracy promises life after death. The dictatorship of art stands for life here and now because the soul is a fiction. There is no such thing as the soul. So let your soul fly, or better, let the cow fly. That's why Jonathan talks about the soul as soul outside. We don't need priests, we don't need shamans, we even don't need a new leader. We have the best ones. Who wants to be a better dictator than Adolf Hitler in reality? We had great kings and queens, social leaders, and great democratic leaders. Do we really need Barack Obama to get a better democracy? This all is nostalgic. We must look forward, and if we do this, we see the realm of art. Again, better to be ruled by an animal or a Lolita than by a new human leader. But we have to be precise at this point. Not a Lolita in reality, and not a real animal. It is the image of a Lolita which should rule us. That's what the dictatorship of art is about. Art is a total play, and the best would be to send all Democrats to hell to get our childish stadium again. This is the story of Alex DeLarge in A Clockwork Orange, one of Jonathan's favorites. There's no moral in this film. Clockwork Orange is a total dictatorship of art. The story is that baby Alex should become an adult, but in the end he is a baby again. That's all. In the beginning and in the end, all is metabolism, like pissing. Pressure comes, we piss, and pressure comes again, all without a problem. The same with art. Art is total metabolism. Art has no morals. This human measure was built around art, and now we have to keep rebuilding it. Art happens like a volcano. Pressure, eruption, again pressure, eruption. Art is a total play. Adolf Hitler on stage is total art. A Lolita in pictures like this is total art. This one here of Shirley Temple, the title, The Dictatorship of Art Above, the Adult Below. This book is Jonathan's Bible. It's a perfect book about the dictatorship of art. All is in here. Look at this picture. The young Elizabeth Taylor is best remembered for her rapport with animals, and this cat clearly echoes her feline beauty. It's right here. Or, too young to care so tenderly for a man, but never too young to care for a horse. She never loved a co-star more than she did Lassie. Or here, first pages. The true nature of these types of Lolitas is not human, but nymphic. That is demonic. Anybody can imagine elements of animality. And further on, the movie is Lolita's element, her medium. The movie, not reality. In reality, all Lolitas are bad. In reality, Adolf Hitler is really bad. But in the realm of pictures, he was the best dictator we ever had. Precise and in the end, meaningless. A black moustache and hair, that's the meaningless mask like Malevich's black square, meaningless like Duchamp's pissoir, meaningless like Jonathan Mee's face. So this is the realm of art, and this is the way we should be governed in the future, without nostalgia. At best, everything should only happen on a stage or in a film. The Second World War would be a great experience for everybody if it would have happened only in a film. Lolitas are dolls and play with dolls. That is for Jonathan total hermetic. That is metabolism. And that's what it is about. It's not about reality and democracy. Art will push away the meager reality like a volcano. Our last example. Jonathan was totally enthusiastic when he found a photo of Claudia Schiffer in a magazine where she shows a bit of her Arschritze, or ass crack. This is so fantastic, so humble, and even so anti-democratic that he wants to be ruled by this Arschritze. We have thousands of examples that the dictatorship of art is coming. Take Dr. No, or Two-Cutter from Mad Max, or Dr. Phibes, he always comes and disappears. So start to look around you, and you will find more examples of the fact that the dictatorship of art is coming. Forget yourself, forget Jonathan Mies, and in the end, forget this fireside chat. It's meaningless, or just a play.
Scarlett Johansson Manifest, 20.11.2009 Berlin. Die Scarlett Johansson Geräusche. Bei Scarlett Johansons Mund. Bei Scarlett Johansons Mund.